And welcome to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 8 action versus the New York Football Giants. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Houston Texans are coming off another impressive victory, now we move on to 6-0, and now we're going to play against the 2-5 New York Giants. Now, we do have 2 player breakout opportunities. So, guys, what happened was, so my power went out, the file is corrupted. I was in the middle of everything, power went out, and yeah, so we were already 10 minutes in the game, so we're basically just restarting the game here, but we have 2 player breakout opportunities for Paul Wilkerson as well as for Mason Pryor. We also have an injury here to Christian Harris, who's going to be out for this ball game here. And I'm just going to quickly go through this Giants team for you guys. So New York is led by Andrew Thomas. Ryan Bradshaw is their starting quarterback. Saquon is out this week. His offense here is led by basically KC Hill. They don't have a ton of talent here. Tyler Higbee's now in New York. Overall, this New York team is in a mix of a rebuild here. And they're, they got like a lot of good talent in the front 7, but not in the secondary. Darius Knight here and Matt Callaway's a few years away, but their top players are at safety here. So we'll see how they'll both hold up here. And Xavier McKinney and as well as Bill Palmer. Again, I'm sorry about that. There was maybe like a half of the quarter, kind of upset about it, just because there was a big play by Nico Collins, but I'm gonna restart the game. We're gonna try to get this right here. So guys, we're gonna get into week 8 here versus the New York Football Giants. And welcome to MetLife Stadium here in week 8. It's the New York Giants versus the Houston Texans. The New York Giants are right now 2-5 in a season where they're really much underperforming here. Ryan Bradshaw, though, is the highlight of this team, and he's hoping to continue to prove himself right as a franchise quarterback. Though they did draft a quarterback with the first overall pick in this last draft class, so we'll see if Bradshaw will stay here in New York. For the Houston Texans, without Christian Harris, how will Rashad Evans play here? How will our offense continue to play and dominate here, as our passing game is the weak link here, as we have in the top 3 statistically. Our defense is number 1. So let's get into here in week 8 here in New York. And leading out his New York offense here is Ryan Bradshaw. Bradshaw, 19 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, the bright spot here in this New York offense. How will he play without Saquon Barkley, his security blanket? Though he does have number 1, KC Hill, a 3rd-year wide receiver who's very much breaked out in this franchise. How will this New York offense, though, play against the number 1 ranked defense in this league here? Bradshaw starts at his own 25-yard line. Here comes Tuck here. Tuck will gain 3. 2nd down and 7 now here. 2 tight end formation here. Bradshaw dropping back, and here comes Tyler Higbee. Higbee, sure-handed, gets 10. I'm expecting a lot of checkdowns here for this New York offense. I don't expect them to take too many deep shots here, though they do have an offensive line with 2 excellent tackles to do so. Here's Bradshaw off play action, settles underneath, and this passes off the hands. Here comes 2nd down and 10 here. Bradshaw with 3 receivers set. He looks to throw, slings it over in the middle, and here's Higbee yet again. Fresh out of downs. I really do like Tyler Higbee. He is an excellent playmaker. He can really help out a quarterback get settled in. Here comes Tuck yet again, met by Bosa and Rashad Evans here, gain of a yard. This number 1 ranked defense here, they know that they're one of the best units in this league here. They want to continue to perform at a high level. Here comes Bradshaw, slings it to the outside here. Here is Tuck now. Tuck down the sideline here, shoved out of bounds by Jabril Peppers, the also an ex-New York Giant. But that's a big-time gain here, and New York is inside the 20. Bradshaw staying in the shotgun here. Tuck is the back, number 12. Looks to throw, looking, almost hit there. This is KC Hill, the star wide receiver here in New York. 2nd down and 5 now, as New York will go to an offset I formation. Here comes Jennings, breaks initial contact, 1st down. Second down and goal here. Tuck checks in at running back. Looks to throw quickly. End zone. That's Landry. Touchdown, New York. The veteran receiver continues to perform very well. Now, I do want to quickly talk about this. We are not going to be making any sort of trades here at the trade deadline. It is week 8. I know it is. I explained it in the file that's corrupt. But we're not going to make any trades. I think that we're in a very good spot in terms of the roster. So no trades going to be happening. The only thing that really happened was, you know, the 2-player breakout opportunities. Want to make that perfectly clear for you guys. And I'm hoping that I don't lose power again, as Duval will set us up here at the 29. And leading out his Houston offense here is number 15, Mason Pryor. Pryor, 14 touchdowns to 6 interceptions, a very much of a bounce-back campaign from a season ago. He's looking to continue to prove on his numbers and get to Superstar X Factor. And this front 7 here of New York is their strength here, not their secondary. So maybe we pass the ball a little bit more, but we'll start with a run here with Pierce, gain of a yard. Second down and 9 now. Here comes Pryor. He looks to throw now. He wants Richard Palmer. Palmer underneath here. The young tight end here gets 9, but not the first down. As Houston faces a 3rd down and inches here. Pryor takes the snap. Here comes Pat Vernon, and Vernon will be able to get the first down. I was explaining in the corrupted file. I am a New York Giants fan here, so we'll see how that will play a factor. And here is Carl Brooks here, the ex-Houston Texan. We traded him here a couple years ago, and he's able to get a big-time sack here at the 32. Just like that, we're behind the 6 here. Here comes Pryor. He looks to throw. He wants Nico Collins, and that ball's off the mark. Now you face a 3rd down and forever here. What do you call here? Pryor. And it looks to this aerial attack, looking to throw. Feeling the rush now. He wants Wilkerson. He got Paul, and he's able to reel it down here, but not close to the marker. It's 4th down. We got a punt. And here comes this New York offense here. Their second possession. They were able to put up a scoring drive. Here comes Bradshaw. He looks to throw. Slings it over the middle. Here is Casey Hill. Hill reels it down, and he gets close to midfield. Our defense here is already down by 7 here, looking to answer. Bradshaw, though, wants more points. Here is Tuck now, and he's going backwards. He loses a yard. Of course, without Saquon Barkley, what would be the difference in this offense here? Here's Bradshaw here. 2nd down and 11. More play action. He looks to throw. Slings it down the field now, and that is almost intercepted here. And that's incomplete, though. They'll force a 3rd down and 11 here, trying to force a quick 3 and out here. Bradshaw with a bunch formation to the left. He looks to throw now. Plenty of time. Derek Stingley, though, couldn't knock it out. 1st down and more for Palmer. Houston is more than willing to blitz with this high, tenacious defense here. Bradshaw staying in this aerial attack. He wants Higbee, and Higbee has been busy. 1st down and more. Keeping this defense honest here with all this mixed passing to running for this New York team. Back to play action. Looks to throw is Bradshaw, though. He's failing to rush. Steven Dalton with the big-time sack here at the 38. What a job there for the 4th-year edge rusher. And here at the beginning of the second quarter here, New York faces a 2nd down and 23. Looks to throw is Bradshaw. Wide open is Higbee. And Higbee is able to get good chunk yards here. And this will make it a 3rd down and much more manageable. Should have been a 3rd down and long, but now it's a 3rd down and 4 here. Bradshaw on the shotgun. Houston sends a blitz here. Didn't get home. Palmer walks it in. Touchdown, New York. And they're up by 2 scores. And they have this Houston team reeling. Well, if you're Mason Pryor, you got some work to do. You'll start at your own 25, down by 2 scores. Let's get a drive going. Here comes Dameon Pierce trying to cut it outside now. Pierce will gain 4. 2nd down and 6 now here for Pryor, and they're going to stick with this ground game here. Pierce, who's going to rumble and tumble, gain of 4. This Houston offense has turned to their ground game here on this possession. 3rd down and 1, and Pat Vernon is the back. He gets the call, and he gets the 1st down. And now Houston will turn to an empty look here for Pryor. He takes the snap. He looks to throw now. Pryor looks to take a deep shot here with Paul Wilkerson, who got underneath it, and he makes a big-time play here at the 16. And that's overnight here. Their number 1 corner here. And Houston is already in the red zone here of New York. Got to take your deep shots versus the secondary. And Paul Wilkerson makes New York's defense pay. Now here at the 16, Pryor in the shotgun here. Takes the snap, back to this aerial attack. He wants Paul Wilkerson to finish the job, and he does so. What a catch there. Touchdown, Houston. I didn't even think he caught it. What a job now. And now Houston has cut this lead in half here in MetLife. New York has a 14-7 lead here. No ground game for either offense. What can Bradshaw do? Now he wants to take his deep shot. It's off the mark for Landry. My goodness, I do not expect this New York team to take too many deep shots, and just like that, they took one and it didn't work. Here's Bradshaw, settles underneath now. Palmer, who caught the touchdown, he gains 9. Third down and 1 here, as Houston is trying to force a 3-and-out quickly, and it's going to be caught here. Landry, first down. Second down and 10 now. Bradshaw in the shotgun, bunch formation to the left. He looks to throw, looking for anyone. Dwight Piazzo, the second-year defensive lineman, gets the big-time sack. What a job there. He right now currently leads this team in sacks, and this defense continues to make some great plays. And that was purely a coverage sack there. And now it's third down and 23. It's forever now. Bradshaw, he looks to throw. Plenty of time now. He got hit there by Bosa, and New York will have to punt. Houston will start at their own 20-yard line here, down by 7. Pryor, play action fake. He looks to throw now, looking for anyone, feeling some rush, rolling, and he's going down the field here. He wants Ridley. The veteran receiver can't reel it in. Houston wanted to take their deep shot there. As it's second down and 10 here. Pryor, play fake. He looks to throw. He wants Richard Palmer, and he got him. First down and more. This Houston offense can beat you in so many different ways here. 2 tight end formation here. Here comes Dameon Pierce. Pierce, who's going to fight for 3. Checking in is Pat Vernon, the third-year runner, as he's going to get the call now. He's going to try to go up the middle of this defense, and he gets the first down and more. So now Houston puts Nico Collins in the backfield here. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw here. He wants Calvin Ridley, and Ridley underneath here gains 4. Second down and 6 here. Pryor in the shotgun. He looks to throw yet again here, and he wants Paul Wilkerson, who's underneath now, and he's trying to go down the sideline. He gets the first down and more. Empty look now here for Pryor. He takes the snap. He looks to throw, and he wants Calvin Ridley, and Ridley with the sure hands gets the first down. And here at the beginning of the 2-minute warning, we have a 14-7 ball game led by New York, but Houston is driving. Here's Pryor. He looks to throw, feeling the rush here, and he wants Nico Collins, and he got him. First down. No, he only got 7. Second down and 3 here. Pryor staying in an empty look. He now wants Richard Palmer, and he walks it in. Touchdown, Houston. An extra point away from tying up this ball game here at 4. And this Houston offense here in the second quarter have put together 2 stellar drives to tie up this game. With a minute 30 to go here, all 3 timeouts, tie up game here. What can Ryan Bradshaw do? He looks to throw, feeling the rush, and he gets sacked here. Nick Bosa in the backfield, and you just can't stop this front 4. Second down and 19 as time continues to click here. I think New York might just settle to take us to the halftime. And here comes Palmer now, third down. Time continues to click here, 12 seconds and counting. New York faces a third down and 6 now. Can Bradshaw get a first down, or are they going to take a deep shot? They might just take a deep shot here. They don't. They got Palmer with 1 tick on the clock. And New York will be able to take a Hail Mary shot, as we will double Casey Hill. I do not want him to get behind us. Here comes Bradshaw. He's going to try to heave it as far as he can. He does so. Does the ball get into the end zone? Just shy, and that pass is incomplete. As we're going to head into halftime here in Week 8 with a tied-up ball game here at 14 apiece. Houston led in the second quarter as the Giants led in the first quarter. And both offenses here are really leaning on their passing game. It's been what's working for both sides. And which team will be able to run the football will most likely win this game here. Either that or win the turnover battle. As we have an important divisional matchup here, and Tennessee here leads by 7, excuse me. And here at the beginning of the second half, Houston will start with the football here at the 23. Pryor will start with a ground game here with Dameon Pierce, and Pierce has struggled. This front 4 is excellent here in New York. So why not? Let's go to an empty look here on 2nd down and 5. Pryor takes the snap, he looks to throw, and he wants to take another deep shot here with Wilkerson, and Paul Wilkerson does it again here as we now enter into New York's territory. It just takes one play here, and the great speed there of Paul Wilkerson will get Houston down the field. And don't forget, that is overnight, their #1 corner, their best corner on this roster. As Houston will turn to their ground game, Pierce with an excellent run, 1st down and more, and now Houston's offense is heating up. This is just not what you want to see if you're a Giants fan right now. If this Houston team can get going here, it's hard to stop them. Here comes Paul Wilkerson yet again, gain of 8 more. 2nd down and 2 here at the 12. Pryor takes the snap. He wants Nico. He got him again. And Nico Collins, the sure-handed receiver, picks up the 1st down. 1st down and goal here at the 4. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Paul Wilkerson, and he got him. Touchdown, Houston, as we'll take the lead for the first time in today's action. Here at the 25. New York will start with the football here. And now they see themselves trailing. What can Bradshaw do? He settles for Higbee. Higbee, who was busy in the 1st quarter, finally caught another pass. 2nd down and 5 here. Bradshaw staying in the shotgun here. And here comes Tuck, who's met in the backfield there by John Franklin Myers. It's so hard to run against this front 4 here, especially when you got top-tier playmakers here. Here comes Bradshaw yet again. He looks to this aerial attack, looking for anyone. Settles here for KC Hill, and Hill won't get the 1st down. And New York will have to yet again punt here. Houston will start at their own 22 in an offset I formation here, trying to put this game, trying to extend their lead here. Here's Richard Palmer, and Palmer puts his head down, gets the 1st down and more. 2nd down and 9 here. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants Calvin Ridley, and Ridley is staying out there. We don't see Juno Duvall just yet. 3rd down and 1 here. Pryor in an empty look. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Feeling the rush here by Dexter Lawrence. He has to escape the pocket and throw it away. Well, New York will start backed up here at their own 1-yard line here. Here's Nick Jennings. Jennings gets the call. He's met, but he gets a yard. Kind of forcing New York to run the football here. It's 2nd down and 9. Jennings is still the back here. Bradshaw, though, will look to this aerial attack, looking for anyone. Looking, plenty of time. Time not running out, and he gets Higbee underneath. 3rd down and 6 now here. Bradshaw trying to avoid a quick 3 and out. He looks to throw, though. He gets Jennings, and Jennings, does he get the 1st down? He does. Maybe New York will lean a little bit more on their running game here in the 2nd half. 2 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. A little pitch now here to Jennings, trying to get outside, and he's met by Evans, gain of nothing. Now you face a 3rd down and 6 at your own 16-yard line, trying to avoid a punt. Here we go. Here's Bradshaw, looks to throw, looking, throws it away. He felt the rush. Pryor will start at his own 39. He's up by 7, looking to extend his lead. He starts by looking to throw. He wants Palmer with an excellent catch and run here, and he gets the 1st down and more. He's making a lot of excellent plays here. And this might be Richard Palmer's breakout type of performance. Pistol formation now here for Pryor. Play action fake, he looks to throw. He wants Paul Wilkerson, and he overshot him. Staying in a shotgun here. Here's Pryor setting up now a little screen, and he's gonna be sacked. Sexy Dexter Lawrence with a big time sack here. And that's gonna force a 3rd down and 17. Pryor standing at midfield. He looks to throw. He wants Palmer seen, caught it, 1st down and more. And Houston is back in business. And here at the beginning of the 4th quarter, Houston is trying to go up by 2 scores. Motioning now Paul Wilkerson. He flips it out to Wilkerson, trying to cut it outside. He does so, and he gets the 1st down and more. Goal to go now here for Pryor. Takes the snap, he looks to throw. He wants Paul Wilkerson, and he has his 3rd touchdown of today's action. And Houston will go up by 2 scores here, and New York is reeling yet again. Well, here at the beginning of the 4th quarter, New York is down by 2 scores. Can they get themselves a good drive here? They'll start with a carry here for Tuck. Tuck now is going to rumble and tumble. He gains 7. Get best run of so far for New York. But right here, right now, if you're this New York offense here, you have not seen any sort of production since the first quarter. Can you do something here? Slings the rock here, and this is KC Hill with a first down and more. Offset I formation here. Jennings is the back. They brought in the fullback here. Gonna hand the ball off to Jennings, and he's met. These linebackers are so opportunistic. It'll be a 3rd down and 7 here for Bradshaw. He takes the snap. Houston sends a blitz down the field now, and he's going to be picked off here by Derek Stingley, who's trying to go back the other way. Wait a minute. Is Derek Stingley back? This is his 3rd game in a row that he's had an interception. Remember, his rookie year, he had 9, and now teams are testing him. I would not recommend you do that. Houston will start past midfield now in an I formation, dagger in hand. Pryor handed the ball off to Dameon Pierce. Pierce is going to be rumbling for 4. Pryor back to an empty look now, as this running game has really not worked in our favor at all. Pryor gets this ball here to Richard Palmer. Palmer has been working, and he has over 100 receiving yards on that catch. Pryor definitely wants to put this game away here, as we're going to set up a little screen here. Pat Vernon with a good catch and run here, trying to cut it to the sideline, and he does so. He gets the first down and more. Inside the 15 now, 2 tight end formation. Here comes Dameon Pierce up the gut, gain of 6. Staying in the bunch formation here. Time continues to click here. Pryor handed the ball off Pierce, and he won't go far. As it's 3rd down and 3 here. Houston with dagger in hand, trying to put this game away. Pryor takes the snap. He looks to throw. Scrambling now, looking for anyone. He wants Palmer, and he got him. Touchdown, Houston. Up by 3 scores. There it is. There's the dagger. And Houston here will go up by 3 scores. I don't think New York has any sort of chance here with 4:45 left to go, as Mason Pryor throws his 5th passing touchdown at today's action. And here in week 8, the Houston Texans will be beating the New York Giants 35-14 in a ball game where we just threw the football all over this secondary. We really couldn't get an established running game going, but overall, both Paul Wilkerson and Richard Palmer each added 100 yards receiving, and that was able to be the difference. We also got 2 turnovers. Marcus Cook picked up an interception at the end of the game. Derek Stingley got 1 of his own. We got 3 sacks in this game. I mean, this is a game that I expected us to win, and we got it. So very happy about that. Mason Pryor had himself a day, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. And Brian Palmer, you know what? He's a solid quarterback. Might not be a franchise quarterback, but a solid quarterback in this league. Pierce, though, 70 yards rushing. He still had a solid day. Paul Wilkerson, 9 catches, 151 yards and 3 touchdowns. Richard Palmer, 8 catches, 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Nico with 2 catches. 1 sack allowed here. And we got 3 of our own. We got picked up 2. But, you know, we got Richard Palmer involved. He's a player that I would like to continue to get involved, and he just had his first 100-yard day. As we do have 2 player breakout chances here. Let's go check these out and see if we got, I think we actually got both of them, right? I appreciate you challenging me to be better, coach. Talked about a big part of it. Okay. I don't know what any of this means. I knew you had a kind of performance. So Paul Wilkerson had a career day. He earned +5 catch in traffic and release. So that was not a development trait upgrade. But hey, that's actually still a very good upgrade for him. And for Mason Palmer, coach, it must be really nice having a quarterback like Mason Palmer, who was able to put the team on their back in the past couple games. So yeah, I mean, yeah, he's earned this X Factor. And Mason Pryor is officially an X Factor. I have no idea what that will be doing to his contract in his season. So let's just quickly check out the 2 players who got these development traits here. So it looks like we got Omaha, which I have no idea if this is any good. It doesn't even play a factor in my decision making, but that looks good on him. And then for Paul Wilkerson, I believe he got +5 catch in traffic, which that's an 85, and his release is now a 96. So that's very good here for these 2 young playmakers. And I don't know what that will do to Paul Wilkerson's contract too. And as we sim to the next week here, we're going to be playing against the 1-6 Cleveland Browns here. As we move on to 7-0 here, the Colts are really our only team that we have to worry about right now. They're 5-3, but we beat them, and I don't remember the next time we play against them. But we got a couple player breakout chances. I do quickly actually kind of want to look at the negotiations here, just to see what that did to... I mean, it bumped it up a couple $1 million, not too much. We won't work on contracts just yet in this episode, but you know what? We moved to 7-0 here. We're really hitting strong here at the beginning of this campaign, and now we're about halfway through. Our passing game is starting to pick up. In the next episode, that's not the button I wanted to hit. In the next episode, we'll go through stats and everything. It looks like we have another breakout opportunity here. But guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.